Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my reading journal setup for March, and I am so excited about this one. I love the way that it turned out. I am a planner junkie and I watch a lot of planner videos, and I came across a video from Elle Plans. I will try to link her YouTube channel down below, but I came across a video where she was doing a setup for a Court of Thorns and Roses in her, I think it was an A5 rings. I'm not real sure. I can't remember. But it was a, regular traditional planner setup. But it had these little dashboards that were so beautiful. Oh my gosh, they were gorgeous. And I had to have them. So I got them on Etsy and I downloaded them and printed them out on this vellum paper and decided to add it to my reading journal because, it's a Court of Thorns and Roses. What could be better for my reading journal? So the background paper is actually a lot darker, so I just turned the transparency down on it when I printed it and made it a really, really light color so that I could put the vellum sheet over it with that beautiful, beautiful image on the cover. And I'm so obsessed with how beautiful this is. I can't say enough how beautiful it is. But for the page underneath the vellum sheet, I decided to put my TBR, but I printed it in black and white because I didn't want the colors to kind of conflict with the blue on that front page. The books that I plan on reading this month are From Blood and Ash, Velvet Was the Night, and Undercover Bromance. I have been planning on reading From Blood and Ash and Velvet Was the Night for like 6 months now. But I'm going to read them this month. I'm actually thinking about listening to From Blood and Ash just because y'all know lately I have not had the brain power for fantasy, but I've been trying to get back into listening to audiobooks again, and that one seems like a good one to listen to. If you guys have listened to it on Audible, let me know if it's good. That is my cover page completed. I just went in with my new Archer and Olive pen that I got in a subscription box in a blue color. It's a brush marker. It's not one of their acrylograph pens. So this next spread is my reading log and my book of the month spread. The planner bundle comes with a bunch of different pictures. There's like 10 to 12 pictures, and I didn't have a whole lot of need for all of them. So what I did was I tore the top and the bottom of one of the images so that I could write in the middle of my bullet journal, if that makes sense. I will put a picture of what the original image looked like up on the screen so you guys can see. I'm not sure if I said this before, but the planner bundle is from Hey Planner Girl Prints on Etsy, and it's in collaboration with an influencer. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce her name, so I'm not even going to try it, but if you click on the link in the description box, it will send you right to her Etsy shop. So some of these images I printed on regular white paper. The ones on the left-hand side I printed on regular white paper, and the one on the right-hand side is actually on a pretty decent thickness vellum that I'll also try to link below. I got it on Amazon. Because there was so much white space on the page, I didn't want to use regular white paper because it would be a different color. That's why I chose to use the vellum. am so in love with how this whole theme turned out. I'm obsessed with it. I think it is so beautiful. It's probably one of my favorites that I've ever done. This next spread here is where I will track my reading of what format I read, whether it's my physical, audio, or digital format, and also how long I read every day. Don't ask me why I track that, I just do. It's something interesting to me to track. I like to know whether I have read for 5 minutes one day or whether I've read for 6 hours. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen as often as I'd like. Again, I'm using that blue brush pen that I got from an Archer and Olive sub box. I believe it's called a, I'm not even going to pronounce it now. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's their new brush markers that they just came out with. For my time tracker this month, instead of doing images that I color in like I normally do, I decided to go with the graph setup, kind of like I did for my mood in my bullet journal. And I don't know, something about the structure of this gets me really excited. I don't know why. So for decoration on this page, I did the same thing that I did on the reading log page, where I just sort of tore off a piece of one of the images and used it as decoration. I felt like it needed something else, and so I sat and fiddled with the washi tape on this page for what felt like hours. And now we've come to the final spread. This is my favorite book page and my favorite quotes page. So for this page here, I'm doing the same thing I did on the cover page and sort of doing like a page within a page where the vellum covers up the favorite quotes page. And I sort of did that intentionally because, as you guys, if you have watched my videos before, you know that the quotes page is one that I sort of struggle with. I'm getting a little bit better at it because I've gotten some tips on how to remember the quotes while you're reading without having to have like post-its and stuff like that next to you. I've just been putting them in my phone in my notes app, but I still forget to write them in my journal. So I intentionally did this page covering the page so that I don't have this blank page staring at me all throughout the month. But I really do like the way this looks. I think it looks really, really beautiful. And look at that picture. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my gosh. I'm so obsessed with how this looks. I'm going to say it again. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. right, so that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Don't forget to check out Hey Planner Girl Prints. This is not sponsored or affiliated or anything like that, but that is where these images came from, and they are stunning. So make sure you check those out, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!